Education is knowledge, and knowledge is power. My parents, they made a conscious decision that they were going to ensure that every one of their children had an opportunity to get what they did not have, which was education. My dad put a bookshelf in our house, and he stocked each level of the bookshelf with books in it. So then he challenged us. Each of us had to read X number of books. The person who read the most books had an opportunity, of course, to win a big quarter. Now, in those days, that was a lot of money for us, but he was instilling reading in us. He was always telling us about something that he had seen or heard on his job, and they would always say to us, you have to get an education, and you have to be twice as good. I remember us watching the news, and there was a segment where the governor of Alabama would not allow black kids to come into the doors in order to get an education. And it was so profound to me because I watched him literally stand there and defy even the National Guard. And then they finally allowed the young people to go in after the National Guard, and I think it was Robert F. Kennedy came in to make them do it. I remember turning to my dad that day and saying, Daddy, when I get to be a woman, I am not going to deny any person the opportunity to get an education. The teachers taught us as if we were the smartest kids in the world who were capable of achieving great things. As a matter of fact, they would remind us that that's who we were. Enter to learn, depart to serve. When I got on the Duval County School Board, what I saw literally broke my heart. When you're talking about kids who are in 10th grade, but actually probably reading at an elementary school level or middle school level, that's heartbreaking. Because if you can't read, you literally cannot succeed.
Everybody can spot a problem. Betty spots the problem and finds a solution. And that's how we got started with her. She wanted to encourage students to read, and she wanted to get them into books and make them excited about reading. So she approached us about readers or leaders, and we loved it. And she kind of started us on our community involvement journey.
There was this young man, his name was D'Angelo, looked so much like my son Craig. They were the same age, 14 years old. And I remember we were playing a game the first day that I was there, and I asked D'Angelo to tell me his dream. And that baby looked me in my eyes and said, Miss Burney, I don't have a dream. Dreams are what this world is made of. And if he can't dream it, he can't see it, he can't achieve it. What I would always tell the kids in the daycare and when we were doing Project Reach is, until you can dream, I will have to dream for you.
When we were doing the urban garden, she was there helping them plant. She was there setting up the weekend farmers markets. She was the one that was in the juvenile detention centers talking to these kids. She didn't send somebody to do it. She was there doing it. I don't know anyone else in our community that has done so much for our community with so little. It all comes from her hard work and her involvement and her dedication and her caring for what's going on with our younger generation. I've met her children. They're polite, they're respectful, they're intelligent. As much as Betty has accomplished in this community, she's raised one heck of a family too. I mean, that's a heck of a quinella right there. Betty, wishing you all the best. No one deserves it more than you.
I want to thank every person that has been a part of my life and who have allowed me to be a part of theirs. Every person who's poured into me and every person who's allowed me to pour into them. I want to thank my church family. I want to thank my education family. I want to thank my I'm a Star family. And then I just want to thank OneJax for allowing this opportunity so that other people can understand and hear what it takes to be one in Jacksonville.